Hello, everybody. Welcome to the new part of the Grand Cathay campaign. We're back once again. We have an army besieging one of our settlements, the Tower of Ashar. We have our main army moving over here to go to the portal to try and access the I'm trying to find where our main army is now. Where did he go? Oh, he's over here. Oh, he's gonna go over here. We're gonna. Do I have access over here? We're gonna send him back into the thing. Hopefully, it will allow us to.
We shall maintain
you really won't trade with me. You really like me too, though. It looks like we do have military access to go through here. So I think he's out of negative traits now. Check. Yeah, it looks like he has no more negative traits. So we're going to try sending him here.
I
want to enter the Blood God's domain. Because last time I think I tried the Roman Source, but that didn't go very well. I think so. We're going to go for the Blood God's domain.
The Blood God's domain. Upon its blood-strewn ground, armies of demons clash in gladiatorial contests of unending slaughter. Battle through this cauldron of war and reach the brass citadel. There you will find the gatekeeper, the favored demon prince of Khorne. Kill him to claim his soul.
Sounds good to me. I'm a little bit worried, if only because of the fact that I'm pretty sure a lot of this stuff is claimed already, but we'll see if we can claim it ourselves.
I crave.
Probably should have read that more than I did. So, how the realms play. So we must first slaughter the Blood God's arenas and wastelands. Only when you've killed enough will the route become clear. So basically we have to kill a bunch of armies until we can reach where we need to go. That looks like a big scary, that looks like an enemy that we need to deal with before our armies get too weak. So I guess it's time.
Out of my mind.
Well, I can't move actually this turn, so never mind. So let's go back to our other armies over here. Back to the mortal realms.
On guard.
So, I forgot why I brought this guy over here. Was there... Honestly, I forgot. Maybe I was sending him south to deal with enemies there. That's my only guess.
This way lies harmony.
Do I have another army?
The Lord Magistrate.
Oh yes, I am building another army over here.
There is no cause.
But I'll do that next turn. First I want to get some of my more expensive buildings prepared. Garrison Lord not moved. Yeah, I understand he's not moved. I'm gonna move him over here though,
From
but
here,
just be on the safe side. So Pawn Newport, wait. City Monkeys is okay, good. That's still in the same region. I was like, wait, if I leave the region, I might have a problem. Thankfully, I did not have a problem. Who is this? This is one of our caravan guys. So let's go for hidden stores for bonus replenishment, because that's always a nice thing. With building upgrade available, might as well buy it then while we have a chance. Alright, let's compass selection. So we can go Celestial Lake, max that out, which will give us bonus growth. I honestly kind of want the bonus growth, so we're gonna go for the Celestial Lake. We can dispatch another caravan. Alright, we'll send another small one here. Cannot afford dispatch. Oh, I only have 200. Let me cancel the building of that item. Then I don't want. I would rather have a caravan dispatched than that building built. So I kind of just built that because I thought I had some spare money. Let's go there. Because right now all my caravans are kind of in danger right now, due to the fact that I'm at war with my southern neighbors, which is where my things are gonna go.
The Lord Magistrate stands ready.
guards again. We're going to send one of our lower level guys in the hopes that it will
Most wise.
not cause any problems. I think we're just going to have to end turn here because I don't think there's anything I can really do diplomatically now. Unless Zufbar wants to trade with me. It looks like they're not too inclined. Why does nobody want to trade with me? I'm not poor. I have stuff to offer people. Okay. Well, let's just end turn. Looks like we might have another population surplus, which is pretty nice. What's kind of fun about this video is that this video is actually going to be released on my birthday, which should be this Thursday. Looks like we were the ones attacked. Okay. Let's fight. This has been a pretty strong, but I think we're gonna be stronger. God, hiccups. The thing they have that to their advantage are these dragon ogres. Are these new? I don't remember dragon ogres when I played this lizard man. It must be new. It's been a while, but at least since I played, it's been probably about a year and a half since I played as a lizardman. Oh, okay. Okay. Fire Ascendancy plus 25%. What is this? So this is what is this? We have a Magma Storm, a Cataclysm spell. Or basically, it looks like it's a big damage ability. That's pretty nice.
Shaper of iron.
What does this do?
Ready as always.
So this honestly looks pretty cool, though. That's definitely a lot of blood right there. Blood fountains. So the enemy's gonna be on the. So basically, this is the arena that that we were told about. Quite honestly, I think the best thing to do is going to take a defensive position here, along, kind of string our troops in a long line here. Maybe kind of, or maybe we could try. Wait, no, we could make 2 choke points here and kind of and I use this high ground advantage to kind of fire into the enemy. Literally, if we defend here, we also have the high ground advantage. So it's kind of a. How many men do we have? Do we even have enough melee to do the initial idea of stretching out? We can stretch out, just be a very thin line. So what we could do to make it better is. So this has the advantage of the fact that all of our guys are now going to be up on the high ground compared to the enemy. The downside is the fact that we are stretched quite thin, so each individual troop unit will have a little bit more of a weakness. We'll have a bit more problems. I think it'll be okay. I think we'll try this one, make use of that high ground advantage that we're going to have above the lizardmen to give us some strength. We'll keep these ogre bulls ready, and this will also allow our archers to at least have hopefully plenty of shooting space to over the heads of my troops into lizardmen. We're also taller than them, so I assume it makes it even easier to shoot them. And actually, we're close enough that we get the we're getting the harmony bonus on everybody.
When supper,
The heavens await.
What is this? It was a magical caster, amplifies the harmony bonus. So we don't want any of the front lines, we don't want it in the back necessarily, it looks like. Unless this can fire things. Looks like it's melee attack. It applies debuffs to enemies. So it casts a spell. So not having the front line is good, but we definitely want it kind of in a position where it can affect more than one individual. We'll have this rocket battery here on the and with any luck, the enemy's going to be over here. If not, we can always just reposition it a little bit.
Defenders of
Because I
Cathay.
think, yeah, okay. We have our sky lanterns.
Raise the dragons.
The sky lanterns, they're going to be our death from above kind of guys, so we'll need to keep an eye on that. And our general
Alchemist.
I'm gonna have over here, we're gonna have our caster over here. Spreading out that amplifier bonus. Alright, now let's see how the enemy chooses. Looks like they might be going on 2 different spots.
Be in no
Keep that in
doubt
mind.
that the Emperor is watching, and he.
So the enemy attacked us,
expects
they will
only
be coming to
glory
us.
from his followers.
So these are Dragon Ogre Shaggoth in Dragon Ogres. With a bunch of Losaurus spears, so I guess maybe it's well, and here's their general. Right here. Going right through the blood as if he doesn't care. There's our rocket batteries, doing exactly what we want them to do. Unleashing hailfire on the enemy before they even get close to us. And it looks like they're going to be spreading themselves out a little bit. Honestly, if they focus on this flank here and this flank and leave my center, we might be able to make use of my center to try and flank the enemy.
Bring us meat!
Wind and fire!
I would move out my Sky Lantern, mostly because I'm a little bit worried about them actually being clipped by my rocket battery if I'm not careful.
Wind and fire!
I don't quite know how this fires. Let me see. It looks like they have guns. Oh, is that what this is? The fire. They also break missiles. That's interesting. So these guys are definitely going to be better if I can put them over here. The enemy doesn't have any range units, so they can't attack them. Directly, at least. It looks like...
The celestial faithful!
But we still want them close enough that their amplifier bonus works, because having the amplifier bonus is going to be pretty useful. It looks like it spins to attack.
Celestial faithful! Cheng Yang sends us!
And I might stop spinning. Okay, I guess maybe it was spinning because it was still moving. We definitely want to focus on those on the Dragon Ogres and the Shaggoths.
Praise the dragons! Yes!
Attack in unison!
They will perish!
Oh, it looks like they were able to successfully charge through my men into my archers and right behind them. That's a problem. Oh no. I want to do my Celestial Lightning here. Where's my spellcaster? There she is.
Already.
Mage of the Celestial Court!
Where's my general? Here he is.
And fire!
We have him transform into the dragon now.
Element.
I'm gonna unleash my general right here.
Extinction comes!
There's summon a comet on top of that guy there.
Warp stone and steel!
I would use the wolf boys, but I should use that earlier when it's possible. What's a max? Oh, it's this thing. So it looks like we've defeated the enemy general, and the battle looks like it's about to be over now.
Order
Let me
and
turn over
balance.
here, follow these guys back.
March in ordered ranks.
Yeah, our melee was kind of beaten up, especially our Jade Warriors, but looks like we won the battle. Hopefully we're not going to be too weakened, especially considering we lost our Ogre Warriors. Our Ogre Bulls just got obliterated right there. What does that mean? Metal Ascendancy? Well, let's end the battle now. Pretty interesting. We lost 157 men. They lost about 380. A lot of it is because their main power was in those Dragon Ogres. Looks like some of the Dragon Ogres broke with barely taking any damage. The Shaggoths are the ones who took the brunt of it. We definitely want to venerate so that way we can get some regeneration back, especially when there's an army of demons not that far from us. It kind of caused a bit of a problem.
The Lord Magistrate stands.
Oh, that's my cargo guy.
The Lord Magistrate stands ready.
Almost how many turns do you have left? 7 turns, so you're doing just fine for now. Try the Alchemist, Taizu. Looks like we're good in terms of construction, except for you. I want to build. Oops. I'll build the controls. Nice. Yin Yang. I'm going for the control. I want to build up those money buildings as much as possible. Especially when we're planning on making a secondary army. I really do not want nobblers, so I'm not going to worry about it.
Harmony above all.
Yeah, it looks like they're doing just fine over there. So, Lord not moved. Lord over here. He's successfully gotten some of the blood. Well, I probably should have. I'm gonna finish the. I'm gonna chase this guy down now. Apparently, it's good claim it's gonna be very low casualties if I just auto resolve it. I'm a little bit worried about me losing out on troops, but I think we'll be okay.
Duty and unity.
Yeah, I didn't lose too many. That's good.
Test subjects are required.
Alright, that's perfect for us. We now have some blood. We now
Xiaoming.
have more blood going for us. We should. Let's see. What do you have? I definitely would love Logistician. And Great Bastion's perfect as well.
A great boon to my experiment.
And then I'm gonna try. I want to go just exactly 50%.
I bring you glory,
enough.
Father.
No, oops. I wanted you at the party.
Desert
the group.
alchemist. Follow the iron wind. I desire to dream.
I will rid them of all fatigue.
There we go. So now I'm gonna go for evasion, and then I want, what is this? Strong versus carrot versus a single combatant. So good against essentially the enemies. I would like the miscast chance lowering is pretty good. Probably want magic reserves next, and I'm gonna go for the final transmutation because that one seems like it's gonna be nice for dealing with enemy lords who are really strong.
Experimentation.
Looks like he's further along than us, so we might want to try and see if we can get an opportunity to kill Nurgle.
Out of my mind.
3 turns to fully replenish, but I think we're just gonna wait 1 turn, maybe 2, because we can't afford to stick around in the hands of our butts for a little time. But hopefully that will allow us to top ourselves off and just enough to be able to take on Nurgle. If we can take on Nurgle, we at least have that advantage.
Lord
Alright, let's
Magistrate.
start taking on our strong. Let's start making a strong army now. Cheers. So, once we have this army done, I'm going to send it to kind of clean up with little bits in the north, but also I might need it to defend. Looks like we're being attacked by the ogre. Looks like they got reinforcements from the blood maw, so this army just got a lot bigger than before. So this battle is, it was going to be a very easy battle against these orc boys, but now with the blood maw here, ooh, we might just lose this settlement, man. But on the bright, but we'll definitely put a damper on them. Hopefully making them weak enough that our army can just very easily come in and finish it off. Let's see, we don't have a crazy amount of troops in here that we're going to be able to make use of, but we'll do our best to make use of what we have. We definitely want to make use of all the choke points that we have access to. Josh. Who leads and encourages the troops with many unique abilities. So we can build, so where's the enemy reinforcements coming from? Right over there. So the primary threat's going to be over here, but They have 2 avenues where they're planning on attacking us, which is not good for us, because that means we have to defend multiple fronts. The easiest place to defend would be the center here, because that's exactly where the enemy looks like they're trying to go, is our center here. Because they're all kind of spread out. So what we're going to do is we're going to have... I want to see if I don't have enough troops for a very sophisticated defense. So how much supply do I have? Where if I have 300? So I can make a barricade blocker, a barricade monument to buff units of moving defenders, buff defenders moving and fighting within its range. We have a platform which allows it defenders to climb over it. It can be docked. And then we have a trap where tenders attacking, moving, and fighting would basically reduce their melee attack. That's pretty nice. Okay, that's useful to know. You definitely don't want to give up all of these supply depots if possible. Okay, so we have enemies who are going to come through here. They're there. See if we could win in some places, that'd be better than no places won. Let's see. What we could do is we could send a really strong unit over here, defend to get over here with the unit supplying them. They could probably win, thus securing one flank of on our end. So if I could do something like a platform, and I supply it with a Celestial Jade Crossbowman, and I'll put a unit of Jade Warriors here. That might be enough to kind of hold this flank. And yeah, because we'll definitely need the anti-large back in the base. So that would allow us to completely secure that area. I won't be able to afford to build anything else, though. Is the only problem there. Yeah, the towers are even more expensive. We can't abandon the home front here, so we're gonna have to do with the rest of the front units is make use of the fact that we have choke points here. I do not want to get these guys lost too early, so we're gonna use our peasants to their full effects right now. Especially making use of the height here. Probably best to do this, actually, now that I think about it. And then we use the Jade Crossbowmen right behind these guys.
Stone and steel. Peasant horsemen.
We can make use of this cab. We might be able to defeat these guys, thus securing this area over here.
Warriors.
Be especially nice if we can hold this area.
Shenyan's faithful. Irons as one.
That'll do, I think. Then we can use this wizard. We'll keep him kind of over here, ready to help either direction. We'll see how it goes from here. This is probably the best game plan I got. The only downside is that we do have a big opening right here, but we have one unit over here if we really need it.
Have faith.
There's a hidden foe in my own territory? What?
Always. Cavalry.
Oh my, that's a strong looking enemy. So how are they going to go about this?
Shenyan's faithful.
Because their strongest point of defense is right here. This one's going to be one of our stronger ones too.
Thoughts in harmony.
They have a really good charge defense, so I'm going to hold here.
Whatever is required. Jade warriors.
especially nice if we can just bomb rush them. Let's see.
Mind that one. I stand
Oh, we're
ready.
starting to get stuff here. If we can get a tower built there to assist.
Defenders of Cathay!
Or that'll be able to assist in the battle right there. Perfect. So you're doing a great job holding here. Do I have an attack here? The enemy's making their moves over here too.
Fire!
Order and balance.
It is fated!
For Cathay.
Finish them off, buckaroos. Those guys are doing a
Cavalry!
great job with what we need them to do for now. Let me see. I build. When these first wave gets in, I'm going to build a barricade trap behind them.
Peasant spearmen. Harmonious wrath.
March in ordered ranks!
This hopefully stops enemies from getting. Oh, never mind. That's not quite as what I thought it
Defenders
was
of
going to be.
Cathay.
Oh no, they sent an enemy general
Praise the
right through our lines to attack. Oh no, our enemy is. Might not win that battle. Unit's winning, so it's okay.
Wise indeed.
Come on, you can do it. How's our Jade Warriors
The
coming along?
celestial faithful. For the Emperor. Celestial sorcerer.
Oh, these guys broke. Just as they're about to win, too. No, what the? No, you're kidding. That's ridiculous.
No alternative.
Let me see the situation over here. Unleash these guys to try and win this flank over here.
Praise the dragon!
Where's my celestial
Dragon God!
bad boys? Alright, they're doing fine over here. I did not realize it was this. I made a mistake. It's costing me now.
Of course.
Sound the retreat!
For Cathay!
Yeah, perfect. We successfully won that flank there.
Wind and fire.
Nice and pressing move, but we're starting to break the enemy on this flank
For
here.
the Emperor!
Thus, hopefully, eliminate them as a potential threat. If crossmen are dead, these celestial guards are doing their best to hold the line. However, the enemy we still have to deal with a big army of ogres. So we've beaten I'd say we've effectively beaten the orcs, but we're gonna lose the ogres. Unless, can I build a barricade? I cannot build a barricade here. Dang it! I was hoping I might be able to build a barricade there to hold.
Sound the retreat!
Jade warriors. Master of Azir.
Sword and steel!
But they just went right through my troops. What was that
Cavalry!
about?
Celestial fury!
Diggity damn. Well, we've effectively been neutralized by the ogres.
Heavens await.
I cast a few more spells to do some damage, but that's about it.
A clear course.
Even our celestial guards are gonna run away. Come on, blast him, boy, blast him.
Certainly.
Come on.
Denyan's faithful. Fight as one.
Crossbowman, marching as one.
My test begins.
Go up the Jade Warriors.
The heavens guide
Maybe
me.
we'll be able to get rid of
Limit is
hold.
required.
Jade warrior.
The enemy has beaten the poor garrison. We had a chance against the orcs, but we did not have a chance against the ogres. Might. Oh well. We did our best with what we had. The Jade Warriors with Halberds did a great job against those boys, but they've taken the Tower of Asher, but we have our army just a turn away, ready to beat them up. The end of the Plague Lord has been entered by the Ice Court. Yang is in ascendancy. We got some yin.
Forge a new
Great Bastion's
destiny.
under attack. We're just gonna take that attrition, it looks like. In the desert, I'm surprised we don't have ways to fix that problem. Get some more better golden hounds.
The Lord Magistrate stands ready. Your services.
Recruit more of the elite high-end troops to hopefully allow us to win this war. Okay. So where can I move my general yet? One turn. Looks like. Yeah, we'll wait. Let me see the situation over here. I think it's been a turn, so he's mostly replenished his troops. But looks like we need to defeat the plague. Oh my gosh, he was wounded like a turn ago. Now he's back and fully replenished. I'm kind of worried to take him on, if I'm being honest. Even though I need to. Like if I can take him on and win, then we have the advantage of the fact that I've effectively wiped out my biggest rival. But if I lose, then I'll be completely knocked out of the running here. Well,
Worships me.
we're gonna have to do our best. Apparently, the game considers that we're gonna win. So we're gonna trust in the game's belief in us, and we're gonna fight this battle and hopefully win. We have to be careful with that. Our one archer that's really weak, but everything else, and the ogre bulls are not really going to make much of an impact in this battle. We're going to try keeping them back so that way they can help protect our archers. You know, in case something comes up, sacrifice themselves if they're good or good, you know, and all that jazz. Okay, so what's the situation like? So we have perfect vigor, which means we can now run around without any problems for the battle. And also we had Storm Nova. Apparently we can now heal our troops too, which will be nice. So the Chaos Furies are going to be a big threat to our Sky Lanterns, so we need to make sure these Furies do not prioritize our Sky Lanterns. Because our Sky Lanterns are probably sitting ducks if anything attacks them in the air.
Stone
Definitely
and
need to be
steel.
careful. What's that? Difficulty modifier.
Never conquered.
So if we could take this hill before Nurgle does, and that'll be great for us. Because this area reduces the effectiveness of large units, and they have more large units than we have. So us, gaining that advantage would be amazing. So on that note, we're going to focus on getting our troops into position fast. Hopefully we can get our cannons in position in time. It's my main concern right now.
Master metallurgist.
Shenyan's faithful. Move as wind.
Harass a bowman. Jade crossbows.
Marching as one. Timon guides me.
March in ordered ranks.
Mage of the Celestial Court.
I'm honestly surprised that my rocket batteries are actually able to fire at all, considering the terrain we're in. Color me impressed, basically, is what I'm saying.
Guided by ancestors.
Thoughts in harmony. Seeking Cathay's foes. Archers! Guided by ancestors. Repositioning.
Biggest in the tribe. This way.
Marching as one.
Defenders of Cathay.
Come on.
Clear course.
Train landing. What's how fast is that? Is it gonna reach? It looks like the AI is able to move out of the way most of it, but we still got a free hit on them, which is nice. Does this cast magic? Cost magic.
Dragon God.
Winds of magic. Looks like the enemy might be moving in now. See, I'd like to reposition myself a little bit more, but if the enemy's moving in, then the enemy's moving in.
Marching as one. The Celestial Faithful. Repositioning.
Oh no.
Stone and steel.
My rocket batteries are going to be deleted.
Cathay's foes. Defenders of Cathay.
Unless I can transform into a dragon now and save it. That's what I was worried about what happened.
Master of Azir.
The Fears are causing a problem. I have Storm of Renewal, so I'm going to start casting heal spells on my guys.
A retreat. Away the
Yeah, they destroyed my rocket batteries. The Ogre Bulls are probably not far behind either. Poison effect.
Dragon's fury.
We need to be able to defend ourselves. Come on. Keep casting the magic, and that's the only way we'll win. There's a big group of enemies right there. Perfect.
Wind supper.
Ready as always.
We have missile resistance and armor resistance. Perfect. I'm using him to try and fight off as much as I can with the guys attacking my archers. My archers are a pretty key part of my army. Who's this dude guy? I fight him off. Dragon's Breath. I don't have enough energy for combat anymore.
It aids my studies.
I stand ready.
Yeah, we need more. Morale out.
sorcerer of secrets.
Sound the retreat.
Warriors.
Kind of hard to see where exactly I am. I think I can fit these guys through. I can use them to flank on this side. Use them to flank my enemies. Come on, these guys.
Marching as one.
Okay,
Guided by ancestors. Yes.
flank them, squeeze them.
Lions as one.
Crossbowmen.
Send Yang
I change the position of these crossbows and potentially assist my allies.
Yeah.
Alright, take them out. Come on. Where's my sky lanterns?
Minds
They're being
as one.
attacked, but they're not dead, so that's what's important here.
Guided my ancestors.
Order and balance. Move in formation.
Overwhelm! The celestial faithful. Whatever is required.
Come on.
Wind and fire. Never conquered. For
He keeps
Cathay.
blasting my guys.
Never conquered. Celestial fury.
Melee specialist is attacking my boys. I need to get this guy down there. Where's my,
test begins.
That looks like a nice big blob of enemies there. We can blast. Meteor strike. What does it do? Looks like it's a dot ability. Let's do that.
Leg it!
The celestial faithful.
Looks like he... Why are you seeing? You're really quite clearly in need to assist my guys.
Shan Yang's fury.
Warriors! The celestial faithful. Defend the realm.
Dwarf metal.
They
Come
will
on.
perish.
Get these guys over here
Bringing
now.
harmony.
He's unbreakable, which means we basically need to break his infantry, not him.
Shenyang
We
sends
can
us.
get. Looks like the rocket batteries all destroyed. Looks like the one over there. I'm gonna send these guys over here now.
Crossbowman.
One downside. What's the button to try and hide the terrain? No, it's not this one. So you can see through the trees a lot easier.
Thoughts in harmony. For the Emperor.
Dragon God.
We got the flank there. We got Comet again. Let's see. I think that looks like a big blob of enemies. I'm gonna just smack down. These big demons fighting our Cathay. Now, honestly, the fact that these people are able to take out demons and stuff like that without running away just shows how badass these guys are. They may be peasants, they may just be normies, but they're badass in the fact that they can take on these guys without just completely crapping their pants.
Order and balance.
Order and balance.
Looks like we've taken everybody except for the general.
Exposed.
Perfect. Victory is indeed ours.
The celestial sun.
Minds as one.
My elixirs are ready.
Wind and fire. Draw still. Sent by dragons. March in ordered ranks.
So the Golden Globe is available once again. Yeah, Nurgle's higher level than we are, actually. I think. So, no, actually, we're higher level than him. Never mind. But Nurgle's a wizard. I'm a dragon, so we should win this battle. This one-on-one between them. While I'm also a wizard, I'm in dragon form, which dragon form makes me more close to a melee specialist, I think.
Never conquered.
Celestial sorcerer.
Shaper of steel.
Why are you Zing now? We need to kill it. My wizard's being attacked, so I'm gonna fall back now.
A trail of secrets.
This is really just a knockdown drag out fight. I think he might have regenerated so much. But he's on fire though, which is good. Our infantry though are not doing so hot.
Defenders of Cathay.
I'm gonna fall them back now, and I'm just gonna use these guys to fire at their goal.
My mind is ready.
The celestial faithful.
Defend the
Yeah, that was a much better idea, changing things up to using the archers. Now he's starting to really go down. Yeah, he really put a good number on our skies here. Okay, he's down now. Shield breaker, which means it's even easier for my archers to affect him. I wonder if having more than one lantern's even worth it, honestly. Well, maybe it is. There's a lot of high priority targets, I guess. I don't know if he gets Metal Ascendancy as well. Yeah, he does. It means he doesn't miss our resistance, just like we do. But I have a lot more missiles, and you know, reducing his block chance. So I think it's a lot easier to kill him. There we go. We defeated Nurgle. Victory is ours. It was a Pyrrhic victory, so we did worse than the AI than the auto resolve thought we were going to do. I think probably we did a lot worse because I decided to engage my melee troops instead of using my ranged troops to kind of finish off Nurgle. But oh well. I think we do about it now. That's veteran to regenerate. Looks like we lost one of our strong boys too. That's gonna be pain. That's gonna hurt. We've received plague. You got air freshener. That's funny. By defeating him, we now have the air freshener, which means we have reduced his chance of plague spreading. Which is a bit late because now we have the plague, but look at that. By defeating Nurgle, we've wiped them off as a threat.
I desire to dream.
But unfortunately, because we got the plague. Oops, I didn't mean to get rid of that. Whoopsies. I want enchanted item. Let's see, enchanted item. I can get the luminant lens. Weakness to fire damage minus 40%. Bounceable fireball. I like that idea. What does this one do? Bounce spell. It gives me the wind spell, but I really do like the plus 3% hit points. And reduces the flying units' abilities. We have the Weapon of Quion, which is pretty dang good. Von Karstein's weapon, though, is pretty good, except for the Vampiric Corruption part of it. What's Frenzy? Makes him really good at taking people out. But I'm not sure that Vampiric problem is necessarily worth it. But we'll kind of see. I'm gonna try. Oops, already kind of. Okay. Oh, this is our caravan guy has that. That's weird. Let's see. Do I have a better armor than I have right now? No, somebody else already has it anyways. But let's see. Auxiliaries. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's go for Logistician. And then we'll start upgrading the rest of our troops. For now, at least. We'll kind of see. What do we have here? Good. 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 I probably should have grabbed that then, because I'm not really using any Ogre Mercenary units. I guess I got the bonus what I wanted to anyway, so that's not the end of the world. Okay. Let's end that.
Such power!
Yeah, I'm going to start recruiting new troops from global recruitment while I'm kind of stuck here due to the plague. I'm going to start disbanding some of the troops, and I'm not going to... I'm going to merge you two.
Willing participants. I expect unwavering loyalty.
That should be good. Because I can't recruit anymore. I can't recruit one more.
Duty.
Getting some more elite troops in that army will be very, very nice. I don't mind giving you an enchanted item. That one looks good.
Will obey. Willing participants.
I like the increased mobility, so let's go for that. Perfect. So we're going to be kind of stuck here for a few turns, so I'm just going to recruit some more troops to hopefully strengthen our army, make it even more likely we're going to finish. I think we only need to take out one more army, and then we'll be good to go and get that thing that we need. Hopefully we're the first ones who are going to be there.
They cannot live!
We could force march our way out, but then we'd have a bit of a problem if we get caught. So I'm not going to go
The
do force
Lord
march.
Magistrate stands ready.
We're just going to take the attrition and leave it at that.
The Lord Magistrate stands ready.
That's end turn. I wonder, does that mean another portal was just opened to my territory? That is a possibility. It thinks we're going to lose this battle. I think we're going to win. I think this is the game of the auto-resolve kind of favoring the large, scary army, but I think we have a bunch of charge defense against large. They're all large. We have a lot of anti-large. They have a lot of anti-infantry, so basically we're kind of equalized in that respect. But then I have a lot of guns in the back. So as long as these guys can hold their line and do their shtick, we should be A-okay against these ogres. What's wall breaker? Alright, so what we're going to do is this is going to be end of the episode here, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked the video, press that like button down below. Subscribe to see more of my content. And naturally, enjoy taking over the world. One airplace at a time. Take care, everybody. For some reason, my button's not working right now. That's the reason why it's not over right now. There we go. Now it's going to be over.